Hello, Suzanne from Suzanne Scarrow Live here. About a week ago, I believe it was the 6th of December, I made a video about whether you were in charge of your emotions or your emotions were running you, in charge of you. And I showed you this chart that I use, which is the what I call the emotional ladder. And it starts at the bottom with all the really terrible feelings: fear, grief, depression, powerlessness, despair, and works through the rungs of the ladder to the better feelings and the really good feelings of joy and knowledge and freedom and empowerment and love and appreciation and so on. Now, if you would find that that would be a useful tool for you to have, I'd like to give you a copy of it. So if you mention the word feelings or emotions and below the video, I will send you out a copy of that for yourself. I just find it really useful because wherever you are on that ladder, if you can find a way to reach for a better feeling thought, deliberately refocusing your thinking, that is, to reach for that better feeling thought, you really are creating a better experience of that day, that minute, and that life for yourself. And that's what we all want, isn't it? A life that's in the flow, less struggle, less sadness, less heaviness, and so on. But today, what I wanted to do is talk to you about ways that you can kind of trust your gut, trust the gut feeling that you're having. So how do you get to do that? We really aren't trained not to do that. We're trained to listen to other people's suggestions, and we're pretty much encouraged to not trust our gut feelings. But we really, really need to trust our gut feelings. It's there for a reason, and it's there to guide us to the better feelings. It's there to guide us about whether we're making the right decision or not. So I want to just give you a little few clues about how to trust that gut feeling even more, so that you can easily climb that emotional ladder into a better feeling place. So remember, if you put emotion or feeling in the comment, in the space below the video, then I will send you out that copy of that emotional ladder. So what I want you to do is just close your eyes and imagine a plate of the most revolting food that you can imagine. For me, it would be insects. For you, it might be something else. But just imagine a plate of whatever that is for you. It might be a particular food that you find disgusting. It might be a plate of food that you would never, ever contemplate eating. Just imagine that food. Imagine it's put there for you to eat. And notice the feeling that you've got in your body. Where in your body are you feeling it? Now, for me, it's in the gut. It's a gut response. For you, it might be there or it might be somewhere else, okay? So notice that feeling. That is your no. That is your no. This is the wrong way. This is the wrong decision. This is the wrong set of clothes. This is the wrong restaurant to go to. This is the wrong direction to take. This is the wrong way to think. Whatever it is, it's your no, okay? So just take a big breath and roll your shoulders a little bit and just relax and take a breath again. Now I want you to close your eyes again. And now imagine the most delicious food that you can imagine. What is on that plate that's set down in front of you for you to eat? It might be something sweet, it might be something savory, but it's your food. It's the thing that really gets your juices going and makes you really want to reach out and taste your first bite. And feel where you're feeling it in your body. And this time for me, it's a heart feeling in that area around your heart. But for you, it might be somewhere else. And that is your yes. That is your yes, I want this food. Yes, that's the right way for me to go. Yes, that's the right set of clothes. That's the right decision to make, and so on. Okay, so you get the idea. So let's just try it again with a different topic. Now I want you to close your eyes and imagine the person that you'd least like to have at your dining table on Christmas Day. Who would that be? For me, Donald Trump just jumped into my mind. I don't know why that would be. So now get a sense of how it feels to have that person sitting opposite you or even beside you at the dining table. And again, notice where in your body you're feeling it. Again, for me, it's in the gut, but for you, it might be somewhere else. And that, again, is your no. A different way to measure it, but your no nevertheless. And usually you'll find it's in the same space of your body. Okay? So again, roll your shoulders, take a breath. And now close your eyes again. And imagine the most delightful, fun-loving person that you'd love to have at your dining table on Christmas Day. Who would that be? I'm going to keep mine a secret. But you get a sense of who that would be for you. Actually, it's my grandchildren, but we won't spread that around. So see that you've got that person there across the table from you, sharing that beautiful meal, or sitting beside you, having a really great conversation with them. And again, see how it feels. And again, for me, it's in the heart space. And again, this is your yes feeling, okay? So you can practice that with all sorts of other subjects just to get a real feel for your yes and your no. And then when you're required to make a decision, should I take that job, or should I go that direction or that direction, or, you know, should I take that flight or whatever it is, you will get a real sense from your higher self, I believe the message is coming, and you'll feel it in exactly the same way as you just did. The yes will direct you in the right direction. The no will say, no, don't go down that pathway. And you will get closer and closer as you practice to really trusting your gut feeling. So again, remember, if you put the word feeling or emotion, feelings or emotions in the space below the video, I will send you the copy of this wonderful little tool that I use all the time with clients, because when you can learn to deliberately take yourself from wherever you are on the scale to a higher level and a higher level and a higher level, you're really going to be in charge of those emotions, and it really is going to help you live a happier, more joyful life. Okay, take care. I'll talk to you again soon.